Ladies and gentlemen, the ceremony is about to begin. Please take your seats. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Tony Labriola, Professor Emeritus from the College of Arts and Sciences, Division of Arts and Letters, and I will serve as Master of Ceremonies for this year's commencement. Susan Bova is with me today, who will serve as our sign language interpreter. And the full program, as you know, is available using those QR codes. In a few moments, your graduates will march down this aisle. This is their day. But before we begin, I'd like to say thank you. Thank you to all of you here. Mothers, fathers, sisters, brothers, cousins, aunts, uncles, grandparents, friends. They say it takes a village to raise a child, and I think it takes a community to raise a graduate. And I just want you to understand that we know that. You are very much a part of this ceremony. So thank you for all your patience and all your work. Give yourselves a round of applause, yes. One more thing on a personal note. This is my 18th commencement as your MC. I retired 9 years ago, and I continue to come back for this. It's an honor and a privilege, and I love it. Beyond that, it's a great joy in my life to usher and watch each one of the graduates as they receive their diplomas. Now, 18 years equals 36 ceremonies, and I've seen more than 25,000 graduates go by. I feel I'm a lucky guy. And I hope to keep coming back. I simply want to say thank you to the graduates, the university, and all of you, our beautiful audience, both here and at home, for allowing me to share and guide the day with the graduates. And speaking of graduates, let's get the show on the road. As they cross the stage, our new graduates become part of a great GovState tradition of academic and personal success. And we look to them to carry the GovState torch as they write new chapters in their careers and their future. And we now begin the ceremony with the fanfare of the trumpet by Mr. Ronald Harrigan and his son, Nathaniel Harrigan. procession begin. Our academic procession is led by Joshua Sopiars, full professor in the University Library and president of the Faculty Senate. He's followed by the 2024 Excellence Award winners, Dr. Catherine Carl, assistant professor in the College of Business, and Mr. Aslam Shahid, university lecturer in the College of Arts and Sciences. And honored guests, would you please welcome our graduating student, Blaze Lukasiewicz, who is carrying the class of 2025 Gonfalon. The graduates are being led by Dr. Jelena Radovic-Fanta, carrying the College of Arts and Sciences Gonfalon, and Dr. Uday Shinde, carrying the College of Business Gonfalon. Assisting with the Honors College and the College of, and the Graduate College Gonfalons are Dr. Trish Kearns and Dr. Amy Viacala. And of course, our graduates. And now, would you please welcome the Governor State University esteemed faculty and staff. And we now have our platform party. Mustaq Chaudhry, Dean of Students. Dr. Janelle Crowley, Chief of Staff, Strategic Initiatives. Bill Cressy, College of Business. Dr. Catherine Baltazar, Dean of College of Health and Human Services. Dr. Shannon Dermer, Dean of the College of Education. Mr. Paul McGinnis, Vice President of Student Affairs and Enrollment Management. Dr. Joy Patterson, Chief of Institutional Engagement and Excellence. Ms. Patricia O'Neill, Executive Administrative Assistant to the President. Ms. Teresa King Nohos, Esquire, Vice President and General Counsel. Ms. Kayla Siam, Esquire, Alumni Association. Dr. Christopher White, the College of Arts and Sciences. Lara Rosset, College of Arts and Sciences. Dr. Sonia Dalmy, Dean of the College of Business. Dr. Jason Zingsheim, Dean of the College of Arts and Sciences. Dr. Philip M. Cambick, Doctor now, Honorary Doctor of Humane Letters, recipient 2025. President and CEO of Riverside Healthcare. Dr. Beverly E. Schneller, Provost and Vice President of Academic Affairs. Ms. Kaylee Doms, this year's class of 2025, the Speaker from the College of Arts and Sciences. Ms. Stacy Crook, Vice Chair of the Board of Trustees. Mr. Harish Rayalapati, Student Trustee. Dr. Judy Mistel, Trustee. Ms. Karen Munn, Trustee from the Board of Trustees. And finally, the Interim President of Governor State University, Dr. Corey S. Bradford, Sr. Just a word. Please, graduates, be seated. As many of you know, our sixth president, Dr. Cheryl Green, retired on March 1st and soon after, on April 23rd, passed away, following a courageous battle with cancer. So we'd like to take just a moment to remember. Dr. Green was a transformative leader who served our university with distinction for 5 years. As our first Black president, she broke barriers and left an indelible mark on Gov State. During her tenure, she established the Honors College, the College of Graduate Studies, the Latinx Resource Center, and secured our university's largest ever private donation. Her leadership guided us through unprecedented challenges, including the global pandemic. Yet, she remained steadfast in her commitment to student success, access, and community engagement. Dr. Green's 37-year career in higher education was defined by her passion for removing barriers to education and transforming lives through the power of learning. Dr. Green once said about our commitments, those commitments to student success, access, and community engagement, she said, "These aren't just initiatives, they are the fabric of who we are as an institution." Today, we honor her legacy by recommitting ourselves to those values, and in her words, "Together we can, together we must." I now ask that we observe a moment of silence to honor Dr. Cheryl Green, educator, visionary, trailblazer, and beloved leader. Thank you. Let us carry forward Dr. Green's vision as we continue the important work of Gov State. Make her commitment to educational quality and excellence inspire all of us to make a positive difference in the lives of others. And now we begin.
Thank you. To all assembled here today, esteemed faculty, President Bradford, trustees, cabinet, distinguished guests, colleagues, plus friends and family of the graduates and graduates of the class of 2025, let commencement of Governor State University's 56th academic year begin.
All right, we've got the official start. Now, before we sing the national anthem, we would like to thank our veterans, active duty military, and their families who are here today. Would all the veterans, past, current, active, in this entire auditorium, please rise as you are able and receive the thanks that you well deserve from a grateful Gov State community. This afternoon, Dr. Sharice Jones Stone Thompson from the College of Arts and Sciences will lead us in singing the Star-Spangled Banner. She's accompanied by keyboardist Mr. Reggie Romaine. Now, please rise as you are able to honor this country, and please do sing along with Cerise Joy, further expressing our gratitude for higher education in a free and democratic society. The digital program has that QR code, and the words are in that program.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hail at the twilight last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets regular, the bombs bursting in air, came prove through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
But wait, it's not quite over. Please continue standing and sing with Dr. Stone Thompson, who will lead us in singing Lift Every Voice and Sing.
Lift every voice and sing till earth and heaven ring with the harmonies of liberty. Let our rejoicing rise high as the listening skies. Let it resound loud as the rolling sea. God of our weary years, God of our silent tears, Thou who hast brought us thus far on the way, Thou who is by Thy might led us unto the light. Keep us forever on the path, we pray. Lest our feet straight from the places our God where we met thee, lest our hearts drunk with the wine of the world we forget thee. Shadow beneath thy hand, may we forever stand true to our God, true to our native land. True to our God, true to our native land. True to our God, true to our native land.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Thank you, Cerise Joy. Please, everyone, take your seat. Will you now please join me in welcoming the Board of Trustees Vice Chair, Ms. Stacy Crook of Governor State University.
Good afternoon, graduates, distinguished faculty, families, and friends. It is my honor to stand before you today on behalf of Chair Jim Kaderis and the Board of Trustees. As a proud alumna of Governor State University, myself, I understand firsthand the journey that you've completed and the pivotal moment you now face. Today marks not just the conclusion of your academic studies, but the beginning of a new chapter you will author. Our theme this year, the next chapter, authoring your future in times of transition, could not be more fitting. We live in an era defined by unprecedented change, technology revolutions, shifting economies, and evolving social landscapes. These transitions might seem daunting, but they also present extraordinary opportunities for those prepared to embrace them. Your education at Governor State has equipped you with more than knowledge. It has cultivated your ability to adapt, to think critically, and to lead with purpose. These are precisely the skills needed to navigate and thrive during times of transition. As you leave this ceremony today, remember that you are not merely passive characters in a story written by circumstances. You are the authors of your own futures. The pen is in your hand. The blank page before you is not a void to fear, but a canvas of possibility. I encourage you to write boldly, to revise fearlessly when needed, and to embrace the unexpected plot twists that will inevitably come your way. The most compelling stories are rarely those that proceed exactly as planned. Congratulations, class of 2025. We are immensely proud of what you have accomplished and eagerly anticipate the chapters you will write next. Go Jaguars!
Next, Joshua Sopiar, President of the Faculty Senate, will address the graduates on behalf of GSU's excellent faculty.
Greetings from the Faculty Senate. And on behalf of that estimable body, I say congratulations. You've made it. Look around you. We are gathered together, we are dressed to impress, and we are eager to see you graduate from Governor State University. What once seemed so far off is now here. You've earned it, So I implore you to appreciate it, bask in it, own it for the achievement it is. One very special thing of many about Gov State is that our campus is surrounded by the Nate Sculpture Park, where its art, trails, and lake offer us the perfect spaces and experiences anytime we need a moment to ourselves. Out in the Nate, there is quiet and calm. It's a place where a person can find solace and space to think about any and everything, including all they take on as a college student. Everything they must add to what they already carry in order to finish their degree. First, there are books and gadgets, Gov State merch, things like these which have physical weight. But then there are the relationships you make with your peers and your instructors. You gain people in your lives, you gain facts, wisdom, knowledge, perspective, you gain skills and opportunities. Today, when you cross this stage, you will carry all of that with you. Of course, at the same time, you lose things and people along the way. These losses, we say, weigh heavy on us, and certainly as we remembered Dr. Green earlier this week and again today, all our hearts are heavy with the weight we feel acutely. We also say that looming decisions weigh on us. The future we know is uncertain, and that weighs upon us too. These invisible burdens are the most difficult to bear, and today when you cross this stage, you will carry them with you. Out in the Nate, there is a smaller hidden body of water behind our campus lake, a round pond that is more still. I found this spot one day and walked across its small wooden footbridge, which is set just a foot or so above the water. Along the way, toads and frogs that were sunning themselves on the bridge took turns jumping into the pond ahead of me as I approached. Some expressed their annoyance with a chirp or a croak. The small ones made small splashes. Others that were bigger, of course, made bigger splashes. But regardless of the size of the splash, I noticed that they all created ripples that ran out far beyond the initial impact of where they landed in the water. So honestly, just a small half dozen made quite a stir. So today when I look out at the hundreds of graduates present, I wonder, with all that each of you carries, what size splash will this group make? How far will the ripples run, and who, known or unknown to us today, will they impact and how? Soon you're going to come up here and be given one more item to add to your stack. That's your diploma cover. Take it and feel its weight and descend from this stage and make waves. Trust that the ripples you start today will reach far beyond any distance you can even imagine. Use today's momentum to begin your next chapter. Remain bold in action and be proud of what you've accomplished, as your faculty are certainly proud of you. Congratulations, graduates of the class of 2025. Thank you.
Thank you, Josh. I'm honored to introduce Ms. Kayla Siam, Esquire, graduate of Governor State University, representing the Alumni Association, who's here to congratulate and welcome our graduates.
We are? I didn't hear everybody. We are? One more time, we are? All right. I'm happy you all are ready for what's coming ahead of you, okay? We are Gov State. Good evening, Jaguars, and very near future alumni of Governor State University. Just over 10 years ago, in 2014, which, believe it or not, was not that long ago, I was exactly where you are, sitting in those very seats. I was so ready to walk across this very stage and celebrate the completion of what at the time was the most rigorous and challenging moment of my life. If you're anything like I was, you're excited to finally be finished with all those reading assignments and exams. I'm gonna steal from what I heard of the usher say outside. You're done with the discussion boards and ChatGPT. You're finished with the late night studying and the early mornings rushing to class. Done with not making enough, driving a hoopty, working multiple jobs, living paycheck to paycheck. I might be self-reflecting a little too much there. But somebody out there knows what I'm talking about.
And is there anyone out there who is eager and excited, as I was, to complete this exhausting, gratifying, rigorous, rewarding, stressful chapter of your life? Let me hear you. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. But don't get so consumed by this moment of completion, this closing, this ending, that you forget about the other equally important aspect of today. When I graduated, I had so many family members come to celebrate with me, young and old, near and far, and my then boyfriend took advantage of the opportunity and took me right behind this building and in front of my whole family proposed, now husband. Every time we pass by 80 and pass by this convention center, we say, you know what happened over there? And oddly enough, we're not talking about my graduation. But you've heard the saying time and time again, with every ending comes a new, say it again, with every ending comes a new, exactly. For me, it was easy to recognize both aspects of what is represented today. The end of my tenure of governor state and the beginning of my journey with my life partner. But you don't need a proposal to realize that this is both a beginning and an ending. Today marks the beginning of you being that much closer to starting that position or career that you've been dreaming of and always known that you've deserved. Today marks the day that you first positioned yourself to be the person that your family can rely on and depend on in their time of need. Today is the day that's day one of you joining me as an alumnus of Governor State University and being able to pay it forward to students who are following in your footsteps because you've been there, done that, and can lead someone through or past those same challenges that you've overcome. So as you walk across this stage and later celebrate today, don't just recognize your achievement and degree completion, but acknowledge all of the promising experiences and accomplishments that this day has placed in front of you in your future. It has been a pleasure to speak with you today. Welcome to becoming an alumni of Governor State University. And again, congratulations, class of 2025.
Wow. All right, you've heard from a Kayla. Now you're going to hear from a Kaylee. And get ready for it. Please welcome this year's student speaker, Ms. Kaylee Doms, graduate from the College of Arts and Sciences with a bachelor's degree in communication. She was selected to speak on behalf of the class of 2025, and here she is.
Good evening, faculty, family, friends, and most importantly, the class of 2025. Today, we stand on the precipice of a new era in our lives, an era we have written through hard work, perseverance, and an unyielding belief in our own potential. As I look at you all, I am filled with immense pride and gratitude for this journey, for this university, for the Department of Digital Learning and Media Design, and for the stories that have shaped us and the courage it took to rewrite them. I'm deeply honored to stand here today and represent you all, the students of the class of 2025. My story, like many of yours, has been marked by profound challenges. I lost my father in a motorcycle accident just 1 week before my 11th birthday. It's left a void in my life that's never truly been filled, and I carry that grief into every corner of my life, days like today when he's not here, and days to come like my wedding day when he can't walk me down the aisle. I often wonder if he would be proud of the person I've become. I did it, Dad. My senior year of high school, I became estranged from my mother, a separation that was as heartbreaking as it was necessary, And through a bitter and bizarre twist of events, it left me sitting at my high school graduation with no tickets for my guests. I felt completely alone, and it was at that moment I realized I was left to take on this scary world all by myself. I moved out at 18, not having a clue how the real world worked. I spent my first season of college soccer sleeping on an air mattress in an apartment I couldn't afford. Supporting myself through college was undoubtedly the hardest thing I've had to do. There were nights I didn't sleep at all, and nights I cried myself to sleep, begging for it to get easier. But as I got more involved here at Governor State University, something changed. For the first time, I realized I wasn't alone and my story wasn't unique. Every person sitting in front of me today has faced their own battles, carried their own burdens, and fought their own fights. This is one of the most beautiful things about Governor State University. It's an institute that gives opportunities to students who may not have gotten one anywhere else. It's a school for the fighters, a school for the dreamers, a school for the underdogs, and it brings out greatness in all of us. The class of 2025 is a testament to resilience. While some of you may know me from TWAG and may think I don't know you, you're wrong. Because while yes, for the last few semesters, I've been on your screens every Monday morning, I've also sat in classrooms with you. I've read your first week discussion board posts, and I know that not a single person sitting in front of me today had it easy. We are veterans returning to the classroom to pursue the degrees we always talked about, but never thought we'd actually get. We are international students who left everything behind and bet on ourselves, even when no one else did. We are single parents working tirelessly to create a better future for our children, not having a clue if we're doing the right things. We are first-generation college students who, let's face it, had no idea what we were doing. We are student athletes just looking for a way out, hoping our skills on a soccer pitch are enough to give us a fighting chance in this world. We are low-income students who, by any statistic, should not be at a commencement ceremony right now. And we are students who, even without parents by our side, found the strength to chase the future we always dreamed of, even when we were told we weren't good enough. But look around. You are all in a cap and gown. Each of us has faced obstacles, yet we persevered. We did it scared. We did it alone. We did it tired. We did it heartbroken, but man, did we do it? We proved to ourselves and the world that we are more than the unfair hand life dealt us. Today we celebrate not just a degree, but the courage it took to get here, the sacrifices we made, and the strength we found within ourselves. As we leave Governor State University, I'd like to leave you all with a quote from one of the most influential women in my life, Taylor Swift. Long live all the magic we made, and bring on all the pretenders, I'm not afraid. Singing, long live all the mountains we moved, I had the time of my life fighting dragons with you. And long, long live. Class of 2025, we are ready to face whatever comes next. We have proven to the world not only that we belong at the same table as the people who counted us out, but we have earned the right to rise above the narratives written for us, to break through the expectations that sought to define us, and to find our voices, speaking with unshakable courage and undeniable purpose. We fought battles that tested our strength and spirit, but we've emerged even stronger. Together, we fought dragons, we moved mountains, and we rewrote our stories. Let's take a moment to reflect on the magic we've made and celebrate all we've accomplished, because Jaguars, this is the end of an era, but the start of an age. From everyone here at the Tinley Park Convention Center, I'm Kaylee Doms, and if you haven't heard it recently, I'm so proud of you. Congratulations, class of 2025. You did it.
All right, what about it? Can that young woman speak? Whoa. Now, just as an aside, Kaylee will soon leave for Sioux City, Iowa, where, get this, she will be the noon anchor and the evening reporter for the NBC affiliate KTIV News 4. How about that? It is now my honor to present the interim president of Governor State University, Dr. Corey Bradford Sr.
Good afternoon. This is the day. This is the day to celebrate you. This is the day that the Lord has made. It is my pleasure to welcome you to the 2025 commencement ceremony for the College of Business and the College of Arts and Science. Can I get a hand clap for our graduates, please? I would like to take a moment to acknowledge the Board of Trustees of Governor State University, the members of the President Cabinet, our esteemed faculty, the world's best faculty. Can I get a hand clap for the faculty? And our wonderful alumni and employees. I also want to give a special recognition to our keynote speaker today, Dr. Philip Kembick, this year's honorary recipient of the Doctorate of Humane Letters. I also would like to acknowledge a special guest, my wife, Dr. Josette Bradford. Will you please stand? Thank you for all of your love and support. And we will celebrate next week our 32nd wedding anniversary. And we met in college, students. Now, I would like to ask that all parents please stand to be recognized. Parents of our graduates, will you please stand and be recognized for your support that have allowed these graduates to reach their dreams. Graduates, thank you, parents. You may be seated, and hopefully your wallets have graduated as well. I also recognize that it takes a village to support our graduates. So I would like to ask that the following please stand. If you are a step-parent, a grandparent, a spouse, a child, an auntie, an uncle, a sibling, foster parents, godparents, other family members, and close friends for supporting our graduates, we say thank you. You may be seated. You see all that tremendous support. There's an old African proverb that says, if you want to go fast in life, go alone. But if you want to go far in life, do it with people who love and support you. So thank you, family and friends, for all of your support of our graduates. The next special group I would like to recognize is our first generation graduates. Will you please rise to be honored? These are the first person in their family to attain a college degree. Being the first in your family comes with a great responsibility. So always reach back and help others to follow in your footsteps. And so at Gov State, we enroll over 40% of our students are first-generation students. This is amazing. We are an opportunity university that give people a shot at the American dream. So thank you. Now, to all of our graduates, today marks not just the end of a chapter, but the beginning of an entirely new book in your lives. You see, the word commencement means the beginning of your life after graduation. And according to our theme, the next chapter, Authoring Your Future, it reminds me of a brilliant author and professor, Toni Morrison, and what she said. She said, if there is a book that you want to read, but it hasn't been written yet, then you must be the one to write it. So class of 2025, you are now the authors of your own stories, okay? With blank pages ahead of you, waiting to be filled with your ambitions, the challenges, and your purpose. Class of 25, your college experience can serve as a compass for you. What does it mean to author your future? It means recognizing that while you cannot control every circumstance, you can choose how you respond, though. You see, life is more about making good or poor decisions. It means understanding that your story will have unexpected plot twists. You may not get the job that you want at first, because you know what? Sometimes God has a better plan for you. Your story may take unexpected turns in life. The chapters you plan might be revised or even deleted. So as you embark on this next journey or this next chapter in your life, remember that the most compelling stories involve both individual journeys and the support of others. You see, we all need someone to provide us with an opportunity, to give us a chance to prove ourselves, our worth, our talent. In practical terms, what we're talking about is nurturing your networks of Gov State, staying connected with your classmates, professors, alumni, and mentors, seeking out professional sponsors who can support you when you're not even in the room. Class of 2025, as you leave Governor State, I encourage you to approach your life journey with both intention and flexibility. Be deliberate about the things you want in your life, whether that centers on getting married, serving others, career success, strengthening your faith, or building a family. Class of 2025, I want you to be brave enough to write a story that illuminates not just your own path, but lights the way for others. So know that every chapter unfold next for you in your life, Gov State will be there for you. We'll be cheering for you, we'll be supporting your journey, and awaiting the great news of all of your accomplishments. And so today I say congratulations, congratulations, congratulations. Now go take on the world, because class of 2025, we are Gov State. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Bradford. Powerful. At this time, I'd like to call upon Dr. Beverly Schneller, Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs, to the podium to introduce this year's recipient of the Doctor of Humane Letters.
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to our 2025 commencement. It's a great honor for me to stand up here this afternoon and recognize a person many of you know perhaps as Mr. Phil Cambick, who exemplifies this year's commencement theme, The Next Chapter, Authoring Your Future in Times of Transition. This morning, Governor State University bestowed upon Mr. Cambick the prestigious distinction of the Doctor of Humane Letters, so this afternoon we are calling him Dr. Cambick. Throughout history, certain individuals have learned to use their voices for fairness and justice. Dr. Cambick has defined as his life's mission ensuring that everyone who needs medical treatment has access to quality health care and wellness. Today, we celebrate him as an award-winning healthcare and community leader who has truly authored his own future during transitional times in healthcare and continues to write chapters of resilience. Dr. Cambick began serving as Riverside Healthcare's president and CEO in December of 2005, following various executive and leadership roles at Riverside since 1985. His educational journey, as he will tell us in a few minutes, includes a Bachelor of Science degree from Eastern Illinois University and his Master's of Business Administration from Governor State University in 1992. In 2022, Dr. Cambick was presented with the Distinguished Alumni Award from Governor State, recognizing his exceptional contributions to both our community and our university. During his tenure as CEO of Riverside, Dr. Cambick has transformed the hospitals into a teaching hospital by initiating residency and fellowship programs. We are beneficiaries of his vision and support of our students, particularly in the College of Health and Human Services. Under his leadership, Riverside Hospital has earned magnet distinction and multiple redesignations, the highest distinction for nursing excellence. He has significantly expanded Riverside's physical presence and geographic footprint while tripling its net asset size, continuously improving patient access, and addressing the evolving healthcare needs of our region. It is now my pleasure to invite Dr. Phil Cambick to the podium to serve as our keynote speaker this afternoon. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Phil Cambick.
Good afternoon, class of 2025. As Dr. Sneller said, I got my honorary degree earlier today, so I'm going to go a little bit off the cuff. I'm going to take a page out of Dr. Bradford's book and say I have a special guest here as well, and that is Mrs. Linda Cambick. And so can you please stand for a moment? Let's give her a nice round of applause. As Dr. Sneller gave my bio, all of those things I accomplished couldn't have been done without a great partner. And Linda has been that partner for the past 34 years. So thank you, honey. One of the things that didn't come out in my bio was that I went to college purely by accident. You might call me the accidental graduate. And yet today, I'm receiving my honorary doctorate degree from Gov State. So life is pretty remarkable. Let me start by telling a little bit about Riverside, and then I'll get into my own story. But Riverside is a full-service hospital located in Kankakee, Illinois, about 35 miles south of here. We work closely on many programs with Gov State and hire a lot of Gov State graduates. We have sites of service right here in Will County, as well as Grundy County to the west, Iroquois County to the far south, and Kankakee County, of course. We employ over 3,000 people and have over 650,000 patient visits a year. A lot of people walk through our doors. We generate over $500 million a year in net revenues. More importantly, Riverside is a magnet hospital for nursing. We have physician residency and fellowship programs, and we have earned national recognition for the great quality of care we deliver, including the 100 Top Hospital Award, which this year we were the only hospital in the state of Illinois to receive that recognition. I have worked at Riverside for over 40 years and have been CEO for 20 years. Many people think I don't like change. I actually love change, but I know a good thing when I have it. Riverside's mission statement starts with the phrase, "Life is a remarkable journey." That phrase is a powerful phrase. So let me say it again. Life is a remarkable journey. You might ask, whose life is remarkable? Why is it remarkable? What makes it remarkable? Well, I believe remarkable is in the eye of the beholder. Remarkable is also retrospective. You rarely understand remarkable in the moment. The second key word in that phrase is journey. So what journey? Whose journey? It's all about your journey, your story, of course. A good friend of mine once said, everyone loves a story and everyone has a story. So let me lead into a little bit about my story. I consider myself a pretty humble person, but when I look back at events in my life, I think, yeah, it is remarkable that I am here on this stage today in front of you. Just to share a little bit about that journey, I was the youngest of 9 children from a traditionally close-knit Catholic blue-collar family. I grew up very humble, meaning that we were very, very poor. My father passed away when I was just a teenager, and my mother when I was in my early 20s. None of my siblings attended college, and when I graduated high school, I had no idea how to apply to college, and let alone to pay for college. I thought I was destined to get a job in the local factory that a couple of my older brothers worked at, and that would be my journey. And that's okay for many people. But one day, shortly after I graduated high school, I received a call from a high school classmate out of the blue, asking me if I wanted to take a ride down to Eastern Illinois University with him while he looked for an apartment. This friend was named Frank. We were not especially close friends. We really hung around in different circles. As I think back, I am still not sure why he ever reached out to me. Nonetheless, I had an opportunity to skip mowing my mom's lawn and go for a leisurely ride. I remember going on that ride with Frank. We visited a few different apartment complexes, and before Frank settled in on an apartment that was affordable and situated close to campus. The apartment was a 2-bedroom with 2 beds per bedroom, much like a college dorm. As Frank signed the lease, he looked at me and handed over the ink pen. Almost without thinking, I signed on the dotted line. Now, I had an apartment in Charleston, Illinois for the next 9 months, and I had no idea what I was going to do next. As I looked over at Frank, he just smiled and said, I guess we better go get you registered for classes. Next, we went to the registration office. Back then, I was automatically accepted into most of the state schools because of my high school GPA and test scores. So I sat down with the academic advisor to sign up for classes. I still had no idea what I wanted to study, but the advisor pulled up my transcripts and saw that I had a computer class in high school and suggested that I go into computer science. So I did. Back then, you got to think computer science, we were still using punch cards. It was a long time ago. So now I had a place to live and I had a plan on what I was going to study. But there was one still major problem. I had no money. I still had to figure out how I was going to pay for school, and I was getting very nervous. So next, Frank ushered me over to the financial aid office. Because of my financial status, very, very poor, I qualified for grants and scholarships and other financial aid that covered my tuition and housing for my first year. As I started the school year, I was able to get a school job in the data center for a little extra spending money. Frank and I remained close friends and neighbors throughout our time at EIU. So think about it. One unexpected phone call, and that response to my phone call changed my life forever. I think that's pretty remarkable. That's just one story of many that makes my journey remarkable. I said earlier that remarkable is retrospective, but I do believe there are certain qualities and attributes that you can proactively use to prepare you to make those remarkable journeys happen. I call them the 3 B's. The first B is be optimistic. On my LinkedIn page, I describe myself as an eternal optimist. I always try to look for the positive, the silver lining. There's a lot of negativity in this world. If you watch the news or you read social media, that negativity can be overwhelming. Unfortunately, negativity sells, and in the news environment, that can wreak havoc on our mental health and outlook. One of the darkest clouds of our lifetime, mine and yours, was the worldwide COVID-19 pandemic. I would never want to relive those days, but looking at the COVID silver lining, my organization pulled together to care for people in ways we never have before. We turned on telehealth visits in a matter of days. We developed mass vaccination clinics in schools and churches, and so much more. On a national level, mRNA technology was used to develop a vaccine in record speed. They're still making advancements with that technology that will lead to cures for cancer and autoimmune disease and many other things. COVID had a silver lining, just as most things do. I believe there are a lot more positive things all around us that we just take for granted. So I would encourage you, stop and take time to notice the good in the world around you, and you'll be amazed at what you see. Stay optimistic and be optimistic. The second B is be persistent. I don't know anyone who is an expert the first time they try something. To become an expert at anything takes practice and planning. The old saying, practice makes perfect, based on my experience, is very, very true. I was not a perfect CEO 20 years ago, and I'm not a perfect CEO today, but today I'm a much better CEO than I was 20 years ago. You probably will never achieve perfection, but you can set yourself up to have a remarkable life. Every year I sit down and I write out my 1-year plan and my 5-year plan. My 1-year plan consists of goals around family, personal finances, professional development, and health, among other things. My plan is typically 5 to 6 full pages. These aren't just New Year's resolutions. These are goals and ways to achieve those goals. I also set out broad plans about where I want to be in 5 years. If you don't know where you're heading, it's pretty difficult to get there. Prepare to fail. We all fail, but prepare to keep trying, because you will succeed and you will be amazed with your remarkable success. The third B is be a lifelong learner. Today, your formal education ends for many of you. Your learning should and will never end. Our environment, our technology, our new discoveries are happening every day. Change is inevitable. My recommendation, embrace change, because it's coming at you hard and fast. Every day, I learn something new. I continue to stay up on the latest advancements in healthcare, but also a wide range of topics that can impact my organization, my profession, and my personal life. Most of us in this room probably use AI technology every day and don't even realize it. So remember the 3 B's. Be optimistic, be persistent, and be a lifelong learner. Think of your own life and how you came into this room today. I am sure that there are many remarkable stories throughout your life that maybe you hadn't really thought about before. Who is the Frank in your life? Today would be a great time to thank them. I think the phrase, life is a remarkable journey, is applicable to every person in this room today. Your life has been remarkable, and today is a remarkable day that you should be proud of. But no, this is only a milestone on your journey, not the end destination. My wish for you today is that no matter where your journey takes you, you continue to believe in yourself, you continue to challenge yourself, and you continue to keep learning. And remember, you are remarkable. Congratulations, class of 2025.
Thank you, Dr. Cambick, for the many chapters you've written and your inspiring journey. I now will ask Dr. Beverly Schneller to please return to the podium and present the class of 2025. Once again, let me, in respect for your own work and the work of classmates, let me just remind you, please return to your seats after you receive your diplomas. Stay together for that official conferral.
It is now my pleasure to recognize the class of 2025. What we do first is I present the class to President Bradford, and then by college and degree, you will walk across the stage to receive your diploma from President Bradford. And as Dr. Labriola said, please return to your seats and continue through the rest of the program supporting your peers and your networks. Distinguished faculty, honored guests, members of the Board of Trustees, families, friends, and most importantly, our graduating class. In my role as Provost and Chief Academic Officer, it is my distinct privilege to now formally recognize each of you as candidates for graduation today. Standing before you, I see not just students who have fulfilled academic requirements, but individuals who have demonstrated remarkable resilience, intellectual curiosity, and the determination to excel. You have completed complex problems, made numerous presentations, navigated research challenges, engaged in spirited debates, and maybe pulled a few all-nighters along the way to achieve your goals. But collectively, these experiences have transformed you. As the various speakers have said this afternoon, today marks the closing of an important chapter in your life, but also a new beginning. And as you move into that new beginning, standing on the threshold of something new, you will be able to use the experiences you have gained here at Governor State University, not just knowledge, but wisdom, not just skills, but purpose, not just individuality, but teamwork and companionship, as you learned in the many opportunities you have to collaborate as students. You are ready to graduate today because you have learned how to learn. You are ready to graduate today because you have discovered how to think critically, how to solve problems creatively, and you have practiced skills of leadership. The education you've received was not designed merely to prepare you for your first job, but to equip you for a lifetime of meaningful work and purpose. You have been trained not just for the world as it is now, but we expect you to build and contribute to the world that will come, a world that needs your talents, your perspectives, and your vision. So as I formally present you as candidates for graduation, I can honestly say that I do so with complete confidence in your readiness to embrace what comes next. The chapter ahead is unwritten, but you are ready to fill that blank page. Congratulations, class of 2025. And now, President Bradford, upon the recommendation of the faculty and the deans of the colleges, I have the honor of presenting the class of 2025. I certify that these candidates have completed all degree requirements. At this time, will the master's candidates in the College of Business please come forward with your marshals? All other candidates may be seated.
We are now joined by Dr. Sonia Dalmia, Dean for the College of Business, who will assist Interim President Bradford to present the candidates for their master's degrees.
got the diploma? You have the diplomas?
Okay. Daniel Gregor Gerard. Nicole F. Anderson. Levon Avigdor. Amy Taylor. Riyad Halim. Lamal Q. Robinson. Dorothy Pondexter. Tyrone LeVar McGee. Tiara Travis. Raul Garcia. Kevin Ryan Nolan. Alexander M. Bimbad. Ariana Lace Circone. Alyssa O'Connor. Avery J. Taylor. Brian Andrew Fritz. Brigida Noble. Denise A. Russell. Asia Harris. Harika Duvari. Vilas Jadhav. Rohitha Nala. Yashwanth Kumar Yedugani. Brianna A. Davis. Victoria Bradley. Varshini Mayathari. Ratna Kishore. Hari Krishna Alluri. Vijay Bhaskar Agire. Sierra J. Stingley. Ravant Kumar Mail. Angela Tanisha Davis. Chrishello McClendon. Scarlett Torres. Christopher Sawecki Wilder. Samantha Monica Bukowski. Louisa Sophia Aurelia Schmidt. David J. Reed. Rahul Nadakude. Raj Mahapat. Faisal Ahmed. Shabib Ali Mohammed. Tabitha Jones. Melissa Ann Cornfield. Geetha Krishna Pavanse Ravapade. Rajit Shala Magunta. Prasant Kalapala. Albert G. Sanchez. Nikshit Kupa. Purvavi Relini. Chinmay Narendra Shilar. Punith Sahu. Dave Varaprasad Bolesetti. Lakshmi Priya Ganagini. Muhammad Khaja Ziyudin. Ujair Sheikh. Awaz Ahmed Akbal. Manoj Naik Danava. Bisma Fatima. Tejaswini Sai Nalapane. Sama Paramala. Rama Hussein Mohammed. Kaja Munuddin. Kaja Muhyiddin Syed. Laverne Therese Lathis. And now we present those candidates who have earned their bachelor's degrees. No, the card. Fatima Zora Unghidni. Kyra Denise Schaefer. Gillian Vincent. Gillian Vincent. Kayaka A. Culp. The card. Emmanuel Hayes. Stephanie Barrios Gonzalez. Nayeli Emilia Mendoza Desiderio. Ahmed A. Awad. Wasim Altahar. Sami Ashabi. Islam Othman. Mohammed Zubaidi. David Piatoni. Jonathan Hernandez Ortiz. Nayeli Zambrano. Alima Williams. Maya Grace Williams. Abdullah Abuzair. Fahmi Khaled Arab. Reina Asmar. Nichelle Williams. Monica Etisha Thomas. Atenda Williams. Sonia Gillespie Howard. Gwendolyn J. Daniels. Akila T. Ross. Trinidad Alejandra Ruda. Francois Fisher. Katrina Spears. Jillian Mora. Madison Tagliati. Lexi M. Ipima. Luis Anthony Camarena. Ahmad Abouer. Andrea T. Lee. Nada Albetoni. Jasmine Abunem. Ayu Abiona. Samantha Urban. Itaf Yusuf Lulu. Danya Mustafa Mali. Shaniqua Nicole Johnson. Brenda Encinas Vega. Sare Espinosa. Amanda N. Wilson. Charles Lamar Owens, Jr. Kyle Mason Jackson. Jeremiah Javan Johnson. Oluyeme Ilutilo. Hadil Kamal Karankala. Keisha D. Hinton. Nicholas John Sline. Nicholas Anthony Bayland. Brian McGee. Gregory Isaiah Collins. Kolawale Ojelade. Gemma M. Piunti. Erica Nicole Gamboa. Danielle Maya de los Santos. Shanna Levitt Griffin. Angela Perez. Vanessa Perkins. Nathan Robert Durling. King Oche Ochibo. Tanner Michael Campnell. Anthony Resendez. Leslie Taylor. Ramon Cross Hurd. Nicholas Summers. Jessica Melissa Ford. Alexandria Spivey. Ahmed Atra. Carolina Maria Kaminska. Edward Lee Horath. Brock Austin Kriska. Kevin John Richard Zerth. Rocco Ciro Morrow. Jalen Danae Scales. Dahlia Mosen. Suzanne Reynolds. LaRon Akeem Perkins, Jr. Jalen Levy. Deja Williamson. Brianna M. Warner. Jasmine Perez. Adam Morano. Herbert Lee Dawson III. Anthony Tamaine Strickland. Sean Cleary. Gerald Arnez Davis Jr. Ryan David LeBlanc. Anthony Rodriguez. Logan P. Molitor. Kevin Patrick Ducharme. Meet G. Lamachia. Mitchell Ryan Crisbiat. Felipe de Andrade Valerio Nakabara. Diego Javier Camarena. Alexander James Judd. John Alexander Gonzalez Franco. Luis Daniel Escalante Aguirre. Marina Solorio. Miranda Elise Andrews. Monica Babich. Yvette Flores. Delana Calhoun. Daisy Karina Balbuena. Ariel Powell. Taylor Alexis Hollis. Antul Rakib Amina. Aisha B. Denson. Leonel Rodriguez Jr. Christopher Gentry. Kimberly Abera. Julia Porciuncula Sagato. Valentina Jimenez. Abel Oliva. Carlos Hector Diaz. Brissa Montoya. Kayla Moffett. Madison Elizabeth Tulos. Nicholas D. George. Kyle Joseph Silzer. Curtis P. Murray. Fadi Fakuri. Taser Haddad. Teresa Maria Borges. Antoine Dewan Mason. Farah A. Abu Hamda. Ali Fawad Hakawati. And Dean Daoud.
We now present the candidates for the College of Arts and Sciences. Dr. Bradford will be joined by Dr. Jason Zingsheim, Dean of the College of Arts and Sciences, And we present first the candidates for their master's degrees. Please rise and come forward.
Harisha Kola. Chandrika Sai Pentayala. Vinron Vedi Reddy Dopathi. Natish Dakar. Samanvita V. Amagari. Saruthi Manas Dudila. Michelle Marshall. Vineeth Reddy Elty. Akil Reddy Desham. Vamshi Krishna Reddy Sadhu. Vineeth Kumar Chintala. Karan Papla. Navya Kothakapu. Mohammed Ithsham Ahmed. Christopher Allen Bischoff. Vamshi Inigala. Pavan Kumar Kota. Vagesh Arya Dudala. Vinthin Agagula. Rodney Malcolm Hanna. Destiny U. Ituk. Nadakishore Shri Ram Kodipudi. Shabauddin Mohammed. Venkana Yashwant Shinaridi. Keethi Chinavuru. Vanchitha Mavaram. Nithin Tota. Ashish Saeed Tala. Pavan Kumar Badamuru. Jaya Shri Badam. Chandralika Kato. Sarumpa Balam. Kodana Ramu Yamalana Chitala. Venkata Naga Sai Harshit Manikanda. Sai Mandu Yalapu. Mandu Shri Gaduru. Shriyasi Valuri. Marcus Eric Fellenhauer. Linda Morella Salgado. Sharon Sai Kilari. Teja Vardhan Reddy Mendadi. Dinesh Vilaru. Rakesh Varma Gamala. AJ Kumar Tandu. Sai Vikith Medusani. Mutak Gulub Muhammad. Manuga Barapali. Yasmin Alaya. Sai Pransuyusha Piata. Suresh Reddy Maru. Sunitha Krishan Machari. Sahithi Pasati. Archita Sandila. Somaya Tatapali. Anith Anaguni. Okay. Jeffrey Nanaya Asamoah Mankata. Michael J. Beckton. Abdullah Mazaruddin Kaja. Mohammed Arsalan Ali Khan. Tyann Maurice Simmons. Parnithia Shirley Jones. Peggy J. Anderson. RJ Raj Mamidala. Pragishna Shri Gidali. Thank you. Nicole B. Shepard. Deja Lewis. Tamika Cherie Sutton. Deneen P. Brooks. Tamara A. Taylor. Harisha Mote. Krishi Reddy Chandana. Chandana Chavatapalam. Diksha Kishi Reddy. Premon Begala. Manikata Sai Devararapu. Shirisha Vadigoni. Dinesh Reddy Papsupala. Derek Anthony Banigala. Yashwant Sai Yadav Pamala. Rapuni Sukara. Pradeep Kumar Tote. Abini Reddy Topuruti. Rajat Balda. Upendra Shidiputi. Pradeep Puda. Shivetha Patibandla. Uday Sai Kiran Nagala. Jay Kumar Vanila. Sonia Good Puluri. Mohammed Abdul Mukith. Vamshi Chiveri. Vekas Tadaka. Sohal Mohammed. Viri Kasawara S. Kotipalli. Privan Kumar Ambala. Vedafyas Vundi. Sai Kumar Melachirvu. Asuk Pasham. Yamia Seabrooks. Jacqueline A. Ramirez. Victoria Anna Sweeney. Gadir Adi. Nicole Shante Richardson. Lois Preston. Kalisa Young. Dominique Clayton. Jeremy A. Brown. Tatanisha L'Oreal Johnson. Paul David Tucker. Perla Guadalupe Villa Gomez. Cole Jones. Sai Teja Indukuri. Akil Bediga. Meghanath Reddy Bichimachala. Karthik Aramseti. Vamshi Krishna Vusugandla. Sindhu Mitapali. Dinesh Gohani. Subani Abdul. Abdul Sheikh. Saeed Jaswant Karapulu. Saeed Teja Reddy Narala. Tarun Shri Teja Gudla. Rohith Reddy Alam. Sayeni Sikar Katru. Venkata Sai Pavan Gota. Sai Samanth Baireddy. Akila Gadigij. Abhishek Davaluri. Chandra Rajesh Reddy Mandapati. Pudvi Shiravela. Rohith Konakati. Anusha Yelu. Nakita Sai Dugari. Jaya Gothan Mi Priya Nidumoli. Tarun Sai Nadu Papla. Uday Venkana Sai Ram Pata Panchala. Oops. Vamsi Krishna Sinanam. Manuj Kamiseti. Aravind Puram. Gopishan Anamala. Sorry, Gopi-chan. Okay. Oh gosh. Okay. Naveen Kumar Kacharla. Wrong way. Venkash Peram. Saiteja Data. Pavan Kotivari. Shashank Reddy Doda. Venkanta Jaswant Reddy Akam Reddy Gari. Krishna Vamshi Shri Puram Budar. Badnu Rayudu. Okay. Rama Sai Lakshmi Naryaya Barnala. Akhil Reddy Gangampali. Ganesh Suripuram. Venkatesh Thorpunuri. Malavika Palapurnuri. Bhavana Nalabutu. Sindhu Namlinga. Mohammed Abdul Rafe. Yaswant Buddha. Harish Sakar Reddy Patlala. Sai Gotham Nagapudi Venugopal. Madhamati Vishnu Mola Kala. Vaneeth Andruju. Purna Shiva Sai Marasetti. Teja Arevabhumi. All right, Monesh Kanidela. Sai Vamsi Vadagana. Pujita Ratna Ranganavarapu. Sahithi Rainey. Deepthi Reddy Kangari. Jaswant Alluri. Yishwant Kopla. Varun Reddy Golipali. Ravi Tipana. Rachana Irukula. Vishnu Teja Tandra. Akhil Kandari. Isabella Urello Taylor. Vijay Kumar Gundibona. Sai Dinesh Kumar Kuracha. Moniza Sultana. Monesh Kandari Murali. Thanuja Paladugu. Supriya Janagadada. Vishnu Prasad Reddy Yalala. Satish Kumar Reddy Kopalu. Monikesh Gode Baragoni. Malikara Juaya Mandipati. Nayana Chikatanahali Putsawamagoda. Pujita Sanjitham. Raisa Fatima. Vinutha Baidarahali Anarathram. Anjali Divarapali. Himna Suryan Kanan. Janani Thiruma I Kuma Sami. And Roshitha Ravi Kumar.
Now we will present those candidates who have earned their bachelor's degrees. Kaylee Danielle Doms. Tatum Kamei Ko. Taylor Sutton. Veronica Anderson. Kevin Lamar Watson. Alejandro Diego Presudi. Amari Deans. Amarian Osborne. Todd Owen Sayer. Oscar Jesus Rodriguez. Waleed Chaudhry. William Adam Ramsey. Edit Eno Jr. Hassan Mali. Derek J. Anderson. Omar Akel. Donovan Jones. Brian Fitzgerald. Ariana Celeste Clarine Lynch. Shakoya Merche Mills. Rashawn Taylor Jr. Elijah Jawan Boyd. Naisa S. Limon. Gabriel Dion Misters Jr. Sarah Badges. Austin Keith Burris. Malachi L. Bankston. I need Nicole Shepard to meet us at the soundboard at the back of the room there in the center, please. Do we do? Lucas Walker Cole. Randy Van Kyken. Ariel C. Rupert. Keith Gray. Latanya Williams. William Brian Jones. Julian Hampton. Lynetta Marie Thomas. Sabrina Janice Cook. Akanimo Akban. Adam Youssef. Amari Hampton. Spencer C. Kick. Yazin B. Swice. Salam Hani Shukir. Adham Abu Ali. Ahmad Ashkar. Assad Koy. Peter Andrew Sorich. Rafael Silverio. CJ Marie Ritzky. Amanda Ray Lask. Iran Sofia Martinez. Lisa Patricia Palauska-Skaska. Alejandro Perez. Christopher Ray Grossbeck. Nisa Bennett Anyanwu. Andre Haywood. Sylvia Luesa. Victoria Ambris. Layla O. Jabur. Dana Victoria Lawrence. Kayla Camille Jones. Ray Harkless. Alexandro Antonio Ayala. Charles M. Kiger. Devontae J. Turner. Eric Oliva. Alexis X. Perez. Donald Thomas Dreyer. Marquise Devon Parks. Joshua Tisdale. Jasmine Lanice Butler. Aaliyah Joy Thomas. Jada Simone Thompson. Ronald W. McDowell. Christopher Anderson Greer Sr.
there's a dip in the stage right there. So Corey's going to stand back parallel to the podium. Jason's going to come back as far enough. And so just push him right across against the
Eric Matey. Sean Townsell. Miracle Catherine Strickland. Alexandria Yvette Lockett. David Jones.
It's, excuse me, it's a live event and you might be wondering what's going on. The few people that did the crazy dancing up here actually destroyed part of the stage. So we have to make the graduates go very carefully because there's some very spongy areas in the stage. So we're working on it, but that's what's happening, just to let you all know.
Atsiri Trinidad Guido. Luis Angel Garcia. Salinia Monier Reed. Sumeya Yusuf. Asma Hamdi Alahari. Josiah Allen Scott. Anthony Paul Sagala. Michelle Marie McWilliams. Clark Walter Davis. Ajmal Khan. Matthew Springer. Ashley Baker. Rogine M. Cope. Sydney Imani Anastasia Paul. Mallory Brooke Bravo. Jennifer Sanchez. Sandy Sosa. Angelica Perez. Anna V. Ruffin. Aneen Abdallah. Taryn Webb. Dante Robert Miller. Daniel Villalbazo. Lauren Laja Dumas. Danielle Denise Wright. Richie Bernard. Kimberly L. Brunson. Aliyah Cannon. Desiree Olivia Ransberry. Noel Cordova. Benjamin Smargessi. Jada Marie Gandy. Brooke Taylor Franciscovich. Jinwa Martini. Delana Renee Hampton. Alessandra Cooper. Alexandra Maria Galiotu. Sandra Elisa Ruiz. Kristen Harris. Gladys L. Foster. Alessandri Ward. Jayla Brianne Johnson. Comey Andreas Baku. Shayla Lynette Griffin. Natalia Chowinick. Thomas Joseph Daly. Nathan Alexander Rodriguez. Brett Allen Porter. Darius D. Woods I. Camille N. Hilliard Younger. Anushka Indravadan Panchal. Leif Erickson Ramirez de la Torre. Alexis Taylor Novak. Samantha L. Zalud. Asma F. Musleh. Hadil Abu Yamin. Alfonso Rodriguez. Cameron Richard Johnson. Saja Yunus. Angelica Aguilar. Kayla D. Williams. Taya Hollis. Sean D. Smith. Lincoln Thaddeus Jones. Philip Christopher Herdina. Bogdan Joseph Hodorowitz. Azaria Sinise McLaren. Destiny Michelle Tigner. Allison E. Flaws. Carol Marie McNeil. Dominique Pope. Tuesday R. Austin. Megan J. Norris. Zach Cortino. Damaris Lynn Del Valle. Veronica Reyes. Sarah A. Kraft. Lakeisha D. Hall. Stacy L. Nelson Noble. Catherine Lynn Miles. Brian Michael Gutierrez. Berenice Vasquez. Laura Mueller. Benjamin Santori. Justin A. George. Lynette Clark. Antonio Gianetta. Mijidorj Gereltsok. Michael L. Mack. Jacob J. Hernandez. Kenneth Lee Manley. Akram Mohammed. Rainiel A. Moore. Delilah M. Sutherland. Andre Rassa. Natalia Gretchek. Eric J. Martinez. Michelle D. Ivins. Allison Grace Gearhan. Brandon Michael Henning. Gian Isaac Estrada Palomeno. Mihal Franciscek Shachurik. Brent Anthony Lawson. Jesus John Salazar. Juan Alcantar. Darren Douglas Jones. Analia Christine Bay. Jasmine Farrell. Shwam Gupta. Mariam Ayman Ahmed. Samira Yafai. Lean M. Abdul Karim. Hanan K. Atef. Ahmad Ruman. The robotics team.
I hope you all got a chance to see that. That robot you see or saw is named Prowler, and it's the creation of all of these. It was our graduate project. So Ahmad Rahman and his team, Lean Abdel Karim, Samira Yafei, Miriam Ahmad, and Hanan Atef. It was their graduate project. Pretty cool. I want to thank you, Dean Dalmia and Dean Zingsheim. And now, will everyone please welcome President Bradford back to the podium for the conferral of the degrees. And I'd like to make sure that we get all of the last people, please back up. We'll get Prowler later. Because we're about to do the conferral of the degrees, and we want to make sure that everyone is in their seat by that time. So take a moment, get back to your seat, and anyone who wants to do photos at the very end, The photo people will be there. Thank you. Now, President Bradford.
Will all candidates for the master's and bachelor's degrees please rise? Upon the recommendation of the faculty of the university, by virtue of my authority invested in me by the Board of Trustees in the state of Illinois, I confer upon you all of the appropriate academic degrees with all rights, privileges, and responsibilities thereunto pertaining. But those candidates who have earned a bachelor's degree, you may move your tassels from right to left. Graduates, congratulations. You may take your seats.
Thank you, Dr. Bradford. Please, everyone, just take your seat for a moment. Thank you for joining us today. This is a very happy and important day. I know it's been a somewhat long day, but here's what we'd like to do. Graduates and guests, please remain in your places just for a bit, because we'd like the platform party to come up and process out, followed by the faculty. So if I could have, please, the platform party coming up, and we're ready to go. Thank you. And if there's music, we can put it on. The marshals, pay attention to the marshals. They're here to help everyone exit in an orderly manner. And in consideration of all the guests, when you reach the back of the hall, try to meet your family in the lobby area or even outside if it's a nice day. And I just want to say it's been my tradition for 18 years to give you this farewell. May the road rise up to meet you, and may the wind be always at your back. Music, please.